Hello, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon episode 14. We got Kenny and Yuri in the chat, and we've just been talking about getting people online to be annoyed, which, fun little concept. But yeah, I would generally say that overall, the amount of energy that people are going to get from you is the amount of energy that you will put into them, right? It's a pull and a push. People can try and get energy from you, but unless you give it to them, they're not going to get any. Found a guy on Twitter that said Minecraft is shit and unpopular and irrelevant. Right. Well, again, that's someone who, you know, that's someone that I would generally say, okay, well, it sounds like his mind is made up, so fuck him. Who cares? Yeah, you have to be careful of how much energy you invest in trying to help course correct people like that. Yeah, exactly. One way or another, chances are, if they're set in their way or they're just trolling, there's like a 95% chance that you're just going to be basically doing the equivalent of banging your head against a wall, hoping it will do something. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't bother with that. Because it's got the PEGI 7 rating and not 18 plus. I mean, you see, the irony is most 18 plus, like Grand Theft Auto games and such. Like, my brother fucking loves playing Grand Theft Auto, and he's like 14 or some shit. So, that's kind of a dumb thing. If anything, ironically, I find the games that have higher ratings often attract younger audiences because younger audiences want to feel cool by playing older rated games. So it's like a what age is my brother? I'm not sure. He's Schrodinger's brother. He I don't know what age he is. Fuck if I know. The person just said I don't like Minecraft. That'd be fine, but unpopular and irrelevant. Yeah, that's just him trying to bait, I'm guessing. I mean, Yuri, that assumes that I know his age. He's in year 6, I'm pretty sure.
With the cost of this crusade.
Okay.
Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice.
It's like saying Mike Tyson is bad at boxing because he's not a good person. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. What is this? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. What is this? How do... Grave robber leper.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Eldritch Slayer, Meditator, Guilty Conscience, Shard Mercenary, Shard Loot Taken. Oh, interesting. So my guess is, in UK he'd be like year 8 or 9. No, he is year 6. He's gone from kindergarten, is now in year 6. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. We'll get... and I'll hold off for there. So I'm guessing these are shard people. So they seem to be... You get them at max level, but they seem to take shard mercenary... Oh, they work for shards, I guess. Don't know if there's any way I can deal with that. No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, interesting. But yeah, no, at the end of the day, people... What are some of the dumbest people you've seen on the internet? I don't really see dumb people on the internet because I don't look for dumb people on the internet because I know that it would just annoy me. Generally, the people I see on the internet, the only time that I do see dumb people is when it's like, oh, okay, this person is like, yeah, I go on Reddit. That doesn't mean I'm subscribed to like Reddits where people do dumb shit. I mean, granted, I am in part of like win stupid prizes, but like, just because they have that, like, that's just seeing a small frame of like one person's life. That doesn't inherently mean that they are entirely like that. Okay, and we want to sort them like that. Okay, so I think we go you, Curtis, Peck, and Solars. So that should allow us to have a pretty good position. We got Stun Shuffle, let's change that to mark, I reckon. But you know, I actively avoid people who are doing dumb things because that the two ways that it's going to go is either it's dumb enough that I get annoyed, so I don't, or so I ignore it, or I ignore it regardless. I am not going to. I'll give you that it's got at least 169 in there somewhere. Begin the harvest. Right. I mean, theoretically, there's no harm in us getting 4 level 6 people.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
You know how you're going to spend your weekend. Fair, fair. So, my guess. So what does this person do? They are a front person as well. So a pierce, which is armor piercing. Addis kit, which is a solid amount of blight. You're still waiting for the day I'll leak my credit card. I'm not going to leak my credit card. And even if I did, you wouldn't be able to get much from it. Captivate. 5 rounds. That's good, I guess. It's that impale. Blight across the board, that's pretty solid. Puncture, pull. Breaks guard. That's solid. I am also not going to give you my address. Because that is not a thing I am interested in giving out. Okay, so you got a Sirocco and Diada's Fang. Eagle Eye. Hot to Trot, Curious, Kleptomaniac, Shard Mercenary. Okay, what about you? So, if we're going Blight, we could stack up some Blight. Or we let this be the Blight person. I'm just going to ignore that. Okay, we go Armor Piercing. Lunge. But if we're doing Lunge, we've got to have Shadow Fade as well, I reckon. Shadow Fade. And Thrown Dagger. But actually, yeah, we'll have Shadow Fade. So that means that because we've got a few of these, extra damage against things, I like the extra damage against the Blight. Blight 50. 5 points for 3 rounds. That's equally as good. And oh, that's a back as well. Okay, well I suppose let's grab that then. Normally you find the least intelligent sort to have low emotional intelligence, their ability to store information and process. Courses are not inhibited, but they have no ability to control themselves or make rational decisions, which impairs thinking. It's like going into the old console wars threads, just a troll and saying Xbox controllers suck and seeing how many dodos bite the bait. Yeah, pretty much. Like, inherently by, like, thing is, generally it's an important skill to be able to assess something that is being said and to justify or to figure out, is that worth responding to? In which cases, or in most cases, usually it's not. You know, like, it's just simple, don't act like a dum-dum. Oh, of course, console wars are still a thing, but, like, who the fuck cares about them nowadays? Sure, you might be like, oh, yes, you know, Xbox is cool back in the day because it had this thing, but who the fuck cares? Xbox and PS4 or PS5 or whatever the fuck now, like, they both have good titles, I would say. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. Yeah, it doesn't really fucking make a difference. People arguing about that stuff are generally, you know, looking for something to complain about or to argue about, and in which case it's not really necessary. Okay, finale. So that's the stab. We bleed, so we stack up some blight or bleed rather. Finale, solo. Okay. Let's actually take Inspiring Tune, I reckon, because that buffs damage. So what do we got? Front 2, back 2, back 2. What's our situation, actually. I just realised that we don't actually have a healer out of these 4. Noted. I guess I'll... I could actually just take him in just to see what happens. But if I'm going to be healing, I might need to take... So you would go, like, there, I guess. Take you there, and you can go there. That sounds about good, I reckon. Cure Blight and Bleed. We should probably be wise regarding healing then. You inherently are going to want, since you're in second, or you're in that position, we'll give you Purge and we'll give you Solemnity. Yeah, if you want exclusives, play Nintendo. If you want AAA games, go PS. If you want backwards compatibility, go for Xbox. Yeah, that's basically how it is at the end of the day. Okay, I guess let's just go in here and see how this goes. Begin the harvest provision. Normally for you, your interest is in game consoles. Or in a game console was about the library it presented, so you get the games that what you want on the console. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's the sort of thing where I'm sort of like, yeah, that's kind of like why I like the computer and stuff. Because when it comes to the computer, generally I can, or PCs, I can generally play like most games nowadays. That's just my preference at this point, because I have a PlayStation, I have a Switch, I have a computer. I've got basically everything I need, so I just play whatever the fuck I want to play at the end of the day. Okay, we'll take that. Let me quickly bring up my curio table, because I don't actually have it up, as always, because I'm horrible. I'm horrible when it comes to remembering to bring up the curio list. Okay, we are going to... You're only on the computer anymore. You've put all your old consoles in boxes and just play on the computer if you want to. Right now, you tend to do more writing than anything. Yeah, fair. You're thinking of getting the Mother 3 fan translation, as it is 3 to your knowledge and Nintendo won't translate it. Yeah, I remember Max, one of the people who comes around here occasionally. I remember that he was somewhat interested in Mother after... basically, I don't know whether it was from me, but we were playing a bunch of Smash Bros. And, well, he got real interested in the way that Mother was laid out, I guess. Yeah, sure, we'll take this stuff and see what happens. We'll take some laudanum, actually. Why not? It's not like we're getting loot from this.
The poor miller. Price of victory.
It sucks when you see a good game show. It's no language. Yeah.
And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity.
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
My only regret is
As long as you're not the type that goes, oh yeah, fuck every other console PC master race, they can use illegal emulators and have any game over anyway.
Miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Well, yeah, and it does come back to that whole thing of like, oh yeah, I paid $3,500 for this computer back like 7 years ago. No shit, it's gonna be fucking more powerful than most other stuff because it's $3,500. You know, it is what it is, I guess. Let's breach the barrier. So, realistically, this is, to me, just a burner group. There's a fair chance that these guys are just going to die. But we're going to just see how it goes. You're going to stir the rabble. If you pay out big money, then you need to get a good return on that deposit. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, $3,500, and that was... Because I also do computer science, it essentially has given me access to everything I need regarding computer science. And also the fact that I can play most games with relatively good quality. You don't give a shit about frames. 60 frames per second is fun enough anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm being an esports player sort of thing, you know? They don't have any dodge, so I guess we'll just throw dagger on this one. Let me turn that down in my headphones, because that's quite loud. But yeah, like, at the end of the day... Oh, did I just do... Okay, I think I'm a dum-dum, because I just did, I just did the wrong thing. Oh, I just realised he had riposte. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll just move you forward. yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not an esports player. I don't need 3,000 frames a second just so I can get the proper twitch movement sort of thing. Twitch is in like muscle twitch. So it is what it is. Yeah, because it's like once you get I think it's around 40 to 60, you can't really tell. You can, of course, you can tell occasionally when there's stutter, but past that, it's not really much of a thing. You have riposte, so we're just going to go for a nice thing with you. You're going to try and blight our grave robber. Interesting. You're going to do no trespasses. Oh, Jesus Christ. That got pretty brutal very quick. I used to like Twitch Reflex games more when your eyes and hands were good, but now it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I never was really good when it came to quick reflex games. So nowadays I'm just like, it doesn't really matter. Nice. Yeah, like, I'm horrible when it comes to shooting games and all that sort of stuff, hence is why I haven't played stuff like, you know, I don't know, Valorant or any of those sort of games. Same thing with, like, League of Legends and stuff. Having that quick movement and stuff is not really my jam. I much prefer a much more, like, deliberate, slow process. The games are easier, though, when your hands and eyes work well. Yeah, that's true as well. Let's see, we're going to just throw the dagger into that. There's a fair chance these four are just going to die straight up. Have guitar. De-stress for a moment. But yeah, like, I don't know, at the end of the day, it's never really been something that's interested me. I much prefer games where I can take my time and be deliberate and cautious and everything. That shield break is quite powerful, jeez. Sow the seeds. Luckily he's resisted the blight. He does have bleed though. And he's taken it. Oh, okay, now we've got a horse to take care of. Yeah, this might be a very quick takedown, I reckon. Ah, jeez. With no healer, we're in a bit of a bad position. I would like to save some of these guys, but yeah, I suppose we'll see how it goes. Throwing dagger. We haven't gotten any blight yet, so maybe these guys are strong against blight, I imagine. But yeah, like anything, it's just basically choosing what you want to put your time and effort into, I guess. What you really like is co-op, but most co-op games you found recently you don't want to play. You're waiting for Borderlands 3 Game of the Year edition. True. Yeah, I know that Chris is very interested in Borderlands generally, and I'm just like, yeah, fair. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to play. Like, I had fun with Borderlands 2 because playing Maya was pretty fun. But past that, I'm horrible when it comes to knowing about Borderlands and stuff. You're going to attack our leper again. Fantastic. And now he's on death's door. Okay. Let's just throw one of these and crit. Very nice. Otherwise, there are some games like Cyberpunk 2077 and maybe the new Vampire Masquerades game. Probably one or two other games you're forgetting. I think it's PvE content, you're sure, even with bad reflexes, you'll be fine. Yeah, pretty much. PvE generally is easy enough, I would say. I've never really had an issue with PvE. Granted, that usually comes down to me also just being like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'll if I want to play PvE and it gets too hard, I'll just change the difficulty. Okay, you should probably heal. Okay, we've got the same deal as what we've had here, the horse and the two big lads. It's kind of a bit of a bummer that we don't have a... I should have probably put a blight ability on her. Yeah, we could do impale, get blight across the road, or across the board rather. Got blight on the horse. Yeah, so my guess, on one hand I could probably retreat with this party, but I think I want to just play it out as it is, see how long I can last. We'll de-stress you. the last game you had trouble with in PvE was this old hand console game that was Grid Tactics, but it was similar to chess, and you were supposed to use the characters until they die. Fair. Maybe opportunities you're used to where you avoid death at all costs. Yeah, I mean, it sort of reminds me of, like, Fire Emblem and those style games. Because I mean, I'm not really particularly one for strategy very much, which is probably what puts me in a bad position in this game, for example. But I guess it is what it is. We'll just do a nice big pickaxe to this dude's face. You're going to attempt to trample us. Fantastic. You did love Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation 1, though. That's fair. Yeah, I never played Final Fantasy, really, ever, actually. I should probably play it at some point, but it's just been one of those things where I've never been in a position to. Let's go with a inspiring tune. There you go. You're welcome. So I guess I could theoretically just use Finale over and over again. You like the old Final Fantasy games, but after 7 and Tactics, you were just tired of the line. That makes sense, yeah. I remember I was listening to a, not a podcast, but like, it was like a YouTube thing with two guys, and they were talking about Final Fantasy, and apparently one of them hated it after, I think it was like 3 or something. I don't know, it was one of the games that he was like, oh, it was decent, but the fan base is questionable. One thing that tends to happen to you is you've noticed that after so many games in a franchise, you don't want to play them anymore and you want something new. I'm sort of at that point personally with Pokemon, and like, granted, maybe that's also because I've played Pokemon like, you know, every day, or not every day, like every year for like since I was 3 till I was about like 16. Like every game that came out, I'd try and find a way to at least play it at some point. But yeah, nowadays I'm just like, I might play it eventually. I'll get around to it. But like, I'm not in a rush for it. You beat Final Fantasy NES, Final Fantasy 2, 3, 7, and Tactics. Figure that's enough of those games for you. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty solid. I don't particularly think it would be possible for me to do that many Final Fantasy games, though. I mean, I suppose I don't really know. Captivate. Don't suppose we have any AoE sort of stuff. Oh, damn. Just destroy that thing real quick. Kind of like the same thing with Mario. You beat like 6-7 Mario games, and now you just don't care for it much. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I still kind of like Mario at this point, just because I watch a ton of Mario Maker. But past that, I'm just like, oh, yeah. I'm not too stressed about playing them. I still like Mario Odyssey and like the what's the word? The 3D Mario games, but yeah, it's just sort of burnt off on me a bit, I guess. Kind of like if you enjoy playing detective stuff, but people keep making Sherlock Holmes remakes, or if you like vampires and everything's Dracula over and over again. Yeah, exactly. It's that sort of stuff. Like, because, well, now, to be fair, Nintendo does have that tendency. They're on, what, like, new super Nooper Ultra, like, Super Mario Bros. U, Wii Plus, 64 DS, or whatever the fuck. They have that, like, one game that they've just been redoing for each generation of console. You want a new detective or a new vampire? Yeah, exactly. Like, I suppose it's one of those things where, whilst it is good to have a traditional, like, oh yes, this is Vampire X or like Detective X, there's no harm in, like, you know, expanding and creating a new story and a new interesting thing to work with that from. Nice. Ah, very nice. Just had a sip of my coffee and it appears to have reached the perfect temperature. And man down. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if I can get to the first reward area and then I'll dip out with anyone who's still alive. Because I like that shield breaker. She's been doing pretty good. Shadow Fade. Stealth. Go for a harvest. Hopefully get some bleed up on them. Nice, nice. The horse is taking a bit of damage per turn. You really enjoy these characters. but you're just tired of it. You want it's like official works versus people's original content. You'd rather hear about a new character or setting or style as opposed to just Batman. Yeah, or the 50th movie on the Spider-Man origin. Yeah, I can definitely see that. There's only a certain amount of times that you can do. Ah, yes, it's Spider-Man again before it gets boring. Or like, I'm surprised they haven't actually done another Tony Stark Iron Man series, which is sort of odd to me. But I mean, hey, it's whatever works, I guess. I do like me some Iron Man.
Slowly,
Nice.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
No, I feel the reason they haven't remastered Iron Man was because they did it so well the first time. It feels like it would have been almost heresy to do it again, and also because I think the contract for bloody what's his face's contract, Robert Downey Jr.'s contract is
For now,
ticking up. Let's just do one of these, and let's dip out of here. I don't know what loot we got from that.
of beauty.
The blinders are lifted. What does that even mean? Gain the refracted affliction. What is refracted? Refracted. Well, Touche is dead, so sure. It's a bit wacky, but yeah. From what you can remember of the Iron Man movies, is you liked the first one more than the second. Yeah, to be fair, I watched them.
An insistent gnawing in the back
Wait,
of my mind.
what the fuck?
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that neither numbed nor sate.
Why is Touche still here? What? Hang on. What? Wait, hang on. What? Touche is gone, lost in the dimensions between time and space. Okay, fair. Do I need to, like, dismiss him or something? Yeah, I don't know. I watched the Iron Man movies very late at night when I was somewhat tired.
Will not go.
Take the Hellion, take a Crusader, Shieldbreaker.
Will not see.
Drolin, Vesey. Well, Mowbray. We've already got a Shieldbreaker. Oh, I guess it's like one per type. Nope. Not one per type. Huh. Odd. The character Vanko had no defensive capabilities with his funny whip, so he just wanted Iron Man to shoot him like Indiana Jones did to that guy wielding two swords. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Like, it feels a bit weird bringing a ranged or a close combat character up against, Iron Man, who's like, oh yes, I'm just a developer of, like, super weapons and such. Feels a bit weird for that, but I mean, hey, whatever works, I guess. Okay. Got a decent layout. I don't need another shield breaker though. They can chill out. I think, now that we've had a bit of fun with that, let's take Peck, let's take Curtis, Solars, and Danvers. We should probably gear them up. So we'll give you... where's the stress? You have stress down, so we'll up your stress, or up that, so that way you don't have any stress. Damage, but stress up. Not bad. I think inherently we're going to want Torchlight. So if we can go you with that, you can hold Dismas's head. Fair. Solar Crown. Ulas, you can take that. Stress down if Torch is high. Accuracy up if Torch is high. Damage up if Torch is high. Well, you've not done a ton of work on sci-fi. You made a good amount of body armor where you apply multiple layers and it can work up to mech type stuff. Thought it'd be fun to play bounty hunters in space at some point. Or maybe just some good old post-apocalyptic. Yeah, fair. I mean, I can definitely see it. There's no reason why you couldn't do either or sort of thing. Post-apocalyptic is always a nice standard fun way to do it, because that inherently gives plenty of room for character drama and such. So I would say there's no issue with doing that. Let's go damage up. So that raises damage, but this is also going to raise damage and stress. So I suppose we'll give him that. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, that's right. The reason I didn't bring these guys in before was because I wanted to upgrade their gear. Guild. Don't suppose I have a way to upgrade that. I mean, it's fine. We can take them in there and see what happens, and if we die, then we die, I guess. We shouldn't die, though. I would like to think we're in a pretty good position. We don't really have any stun potential, though, which is a bit of a bummer. Because protection down, pull. I like the protection down. Oh, hold on, give me a moment. Dad's calling. Alright, I couldn't hear him. I'm gonna guess he's probably gonna call back in a minute. Because he's been basically... Long story short, he drives past as he's doing work stuff and drops off some groceries, so he's probably gonna be doing the same today, I imagine. Yep, there he is. Okay, hold on. Okay, as predicted, Dad has some groceries that he wants to drop off. So in 10-ish minutes, I'll quickly go out and do that. Shouldn't be too long. But yeah, so kind of like War Machine Army stuff, plus super mutations, plus Jedi. I mean, hey, at the end of the... Oh, wait, hang on. Well, this way superpowers can just be mutations plus awesome armor. Yeah, that's fair. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, realistically, as long as it can be justified, it can work. Is generally how I would say. Like, if you can make it make sense to the party and everything, then, I mean, hey, no harm in doing it, I guess. Okay, so with these guys, we don't have any stun, which is the one issue. So if we don't have stun, we should probably remove that. And possibly... I mean, having stun would be nice. Stun base plus shuffle. Knockout or knockback 2. Stun base 120, 130 on that one though. They're both third level abilities. What can I sell? Damage on the melee skills. I want to keep that actually. To sell some steady braces. Let's come in here and let's quickly look at Peck's abilities and upgrade them real quick. I do want some portraits. What do we got? 130 base plus knockback 2, or a 140 base plus shuffle. But this one also does damage. I'll take uppercut for now and we'll see how it goes. You've got you there. You should be right, but we're going to change this. But we want the stun base. Change judgment to illumination to bypass stealth. This feels good. Okay, let's take a dip into the darkest dungeon. Let's go for it. So in other words, we shouldn't really, or we should avoid dying as best as possible. 3. I don't really think there's anything else worth taking. Get rid of that. Stress, skills. Handmaster, we'll get rid of that. So the key is if we're going in here, we want to be set up with a bunch of this stuff, herbs and anti-venom. Maybe less so the herbs. Take a couple of them, take 1 or 2 of them. And we'll take that. Sure, let's get into it.
Once again, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Stress up by 10%. Okay, now, so it's been a while since I've been here, but we're gonna see what happens.
Ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
Okay, so we got some party lads. These guys just chilling. He's gonna create a wall of flesh. Where's Arthur when you need him? Flesh to flesh. High five. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so first play at the moment, I reckon, is we'll dash forward and we activate riposte. Then we go. These are unholy inhumans, so we just chop and take them out. Feels good to me. What's his stun resist? 48%. Okay, we're actually in a good position with that. It's almost guaranteed stun. So then we just come in here. We can do just bleed out. Nice big chop. Bada bing. They do in fact look disgusting. That is accurate. That's one thing I do have to say about this game is it has a really, really good style in portraying what they're trying to get across. Like, if the game wants something to be disgusting, it is going to be disgusting, you know? Like this, for example. Delicious. Okay, what do you got? 73% stun resist, high bleed resist. Let's do a nice old dash forward. Luckily, we got the crit as well, which is nice. Nice big chop and just finish him off. Okay, alright, I think we're in a solid position at the start. This is only the first room, so... Okay, here's some of these big lads. Ascended Brawlers. It occurred to me I didn't reset our positioning. Crap. Okay, I guess we dash forward and do that. Activate riposte. You've got a flesh wall on that guy. Air clap. Now you're going to attempt to rend and we're going to slash back and miss. Fantastic. And now you're going to rend our Hellion. 9 damage. Absolutely brutal. Okay, so now we're going to go for a big old chop on this lad. Not bad indeed. Let's go for a group heal at the moment. Just bring everyone back up a little bit. The Hellion and the that lad aren't fully back up, but we're doing good. Nice big dash forward, but get that self-debuff of damage. You're going to heal that lad. Here, mate, have some of my arm. The fuck? You're going to attempt to rend, but get slashed back. Very nice. This is what I like to see. Okay. Let's bring you forward. Get over here, dickhead. You also like horror-based games, and while this may not be true horror, and more of an action game with disturbing imagery, it's great for over-table when done well. Yeah, I honestly think this is a really good game. Like, it's one of those sort of games that, because the whole point is, your characters will experience stress, and, you gotta deal with that, and I think it's a good it's a good adjustment to what a lot of games tend to do of just your characters can just go into this eldritch abomination place and be completely fine. It feels more accurate to be like, hey, these guys are going to get fucked up from this, and you're going to have to deal with that. Very nice. The guard is going to wear off. That's what I like to see. And then we just come in with a big old chop. Okay, now I'm pretty sure both of these lead to the same place anyways. Okay, you're bleeding. 6 damage around. That can be healed by our Vestal ASAP. Pop a torch and another group of these guys. We've got some Ascended Witches. Fate's Push. Please resist. Nope, you did not resist. Okay. Well, you've made a grave error, my guy. Because we get the point blank now, and that's not good for you. So you want to Fate's Reveal and try and stress out our Bounty Hunter. He's going to take a bit of that, that's fine. Rend for the new God. As opposed to Rend for the old God. And now we get our knockback. Bam. Get pushed back or not, I guess. You're going to attempt to rend again. 8 damage. Okay, this is a bit brutal. Get some bleeding on him as well, and we get the dash. Triple dodge. That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's go for a focused heal at the moment. I think on our highwayman, get him good, because I think our man up in front, our boy Peck, can probably handle it. I would like another chance to dash forward further. You're going to stress out Peck some more. Jeez, he's already in a bad position. That's not good. Okay, just grape shot. Take out the front one. That's fine. Let's heal Peck. And we dash through these guys. And now we got it like that. We can riposte and bring Peck forward. Well, not Peck forward. We bring our highwayman forward and Peck back. Get him out of the limelight, per se. 12 damage around. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, we need to heal. I guess that's what we're doing. Go for an uppercut on you. 9 damage. Move resist and stun resist. That's a bummer. I would have liked the stun. You're going to attempt to rend now. Ah, jeez. Okay, we need a turn to have our Vestal go. Let's go an uppercut again. Still didn't kill him. Fate's Reveal on Peck. 2 damage. And now he's stressing. Please be virtuous, for the love of God. Ah, he's hopeless. Fuck me already. Jesus Christ.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Fate's Pull. Gonna bring our lad forward. And again, you've made a bad decision. Point blank shot. Okay. So that's not good, clearly. Okay, you need to get healed, like, now. We don't want you on Death Door. That's gonna still bring you back there. Let's Iron Swan the back one. I should probably focus these back ones, to be fair. Okay, you're gonna Fate's Reveal. Let's go for a Duelist Advance on that one. Fate's Reveal again. They're like really focusing fire right now. Damn. Okay, let's focus heal. Or I guess we won't focus heal. Fantastic. Let's do a group heal. And after this combat, I'm going to have to run outside real quick. Okay, you're just going to move back. Sure, why not? Fantastic. Bring... Ah, jeez. You didn't even hit with that. Come on. Let's do a nice big old charge. Hopefully destroy some of those corpses and bring her forward. Okay. Bro, Peck needs to chill out right now. Okay, there's my alarm. Cool. Ah! I just looked up and Peck's dead. Ah, fuck. Oh no. We're in a bad position, guys. And if we try and escape, one of them could possibly die, and I don't want to risk that just yet. Okay, let's take that stuff. Shit. Okay, no, we need to get out of here.
Do not ruminate on this fleeting failure.
What strange bedfellows? What is that? Contract the Crimson Curse via contagion. That's not good. Solas. Okay. To be fair, I was kind of hoping these two would survive. Okay, let me quickly run outside. I'm just going to change the intermission real quick. We would be on that one. I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, I am back. I'm just going to quickly munch down on some food for a moment.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Alrighty, I am back. Apologies for that. As I went and grabbed the stuff, Dad also dropped off a bit of KFC, and since, chicken, I figured I should probably quickly just munch down on that real quick. Okay, interesting. So, what I'm seeing here is that we should get rid of these fools. And plague doctors. Ooh, okay, so if they die, then we actually still keep them. That's nice. Risky. I actually kind of like having all of these. But with you, we could stack up some blight pretty nicely. So I guess we'll get rid of Touche. Apologies, Touche, but it is what it is. Who do we want? Ghislaine. Grace Scattering. Interesting. Evasive on guard. Natural Eye. Prot. That Prot's nice. Stress up though. Guess we'll get you then.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, we can't upgrade that any further. Right, so we had a really bad failure just there before. So, instead, let's deal with some of that. There's a fanatic, apparently. And what exactly is this fanatic going to do?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
The thing from the stars roams here. You may encounter it. Let's go back in now that we've actually got some better situations. Shard Mercenary, Irrepressible. Ooh, nice. Take you. Bourneville. Our last there. And Malbray, I reckon. So those two can cycle through and do a lot of damage. We'll take Iron Swan to take out the back. Stun would also be nice. 150 base, that's solid. But 5 points for 3 rounds is also good with bleed. Now, if we're stacking up on this stuff, I'll just stick with what we got. We'll come through here, and we want to take Plague Grenade, Blinding Gas. Apologies if you can hear the vacuuming that's happening upstairs. There's not really anything I can do about that. The infestation is growing. Noxious Blast, and Disorienting Blast. Sounds good to me. Boopy boppy bam. Okay, now you, I suppose we should probably take 2, 3, 4. We don't really have any way to deal with some stealth, so I guess that's good. Now let's gear up real quick. Don't need to worry about the light value. So I guess we go you, and then you, so extra damage, but that's good. Do we have any way to up blight skill chance? I don't believe so. That's plague only. Damage and dodge. Nice. Speed, stuff like that. Accuracy on ranged skills, because wait, does she have ranged? Ranged, melee. Okay, well, it's always good to have extra accuracy anyways. Oh, actually, hang on. Debuff resist and stress down. That's quite useful. I didn't realize that we had such a good stress down. Okay, now you, lass. Let me come over to Danvers and grab the stuff off of her. Danvers and Curtis. Now you can take that and that. That'll keep our healing high. And now you, Peveril. You, lass, you can get some blight skill chance up. And if we get some Stun skill chance, that would be nice. Max HP dodge up, that sounds good. Or we could go for this one actually. I'd rather that. Sounds good to me. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. We have no money. Great. We're in a bit of a bad position, not gonna lie. Crap. I don't use an abomination. Might as well get rid of him, to be fair. We'll take all of that. Actually, I won't take all of it. Couple keys, anti-venom, bandages, shovels, holy water, medicinal herbs. Maybe we grab one of each of them. Okay, let's get into it.
The poor miller. Thrice a victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity.
That'll be fine. We'll deal with that.
Is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Fair, fair. A strange and shifty creature, the jeweler, covets the eerie crystals found near the mill. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So, we don't have any way to deal with stress, but we should hopefully be good. If we can deal up enough damage, we should be in a good position, I would say. You're going to give you Riposte. Of course you are. And Blight skill chance. Let's stack up some Blight on the back too. They have high Blight resist, but that's fine. Let's do a lot of that actually. Damn, yeah, that took care of him real quick. Do an Iron Swan on that fool. Nice 15 damage.
Death by inches.
Very nice. Now we go for a stun on you. And miss, apparently. Fantastic. No trespass. 10 damage plus bleed plus mark. Ooh, brutal. Ceaseless labor on the Hellion. She takes a chunk of that. Another ceaseless labor on the Hellion. Brutal, brutal. Let's go for a focused plague grenade on you. 3 damage back, and you resisted the blight. That's annoying. Ceaseless labor. Nice dodge from the shield breaker. We're going to go for a pierce on you. Nice crit. Brilliant, brilliant. Take out that big lad is really what I care about. Let's take the moment to heal up our Plague Doctor, a Sapalapagus. And you're going to sow some seeds to our shield breaker. Annoying, but we'll deal with it. No trespasses on the Hellion. Oh damn, a brutal crit. Jeez. How are you going to be doing me like that, bro? We'll do a breakthrough. Crit back. Okay, cool. If we can get a chance to heal, that would be nice. There's a horse. Something tells me we might not have a chance to heal. We could Noxious Blast on one of these guys. But if we stun him, that hopefully gives us a good position. Shield Breaker. We need to jump forward once more and get our ability to do the Impale. Going to paw the ground and dodge back. That's fine. Cool with me. Why don't you get our chance to heal our Hellion? Get her back on her feet. Because that was brutal damage. Okay. Let's go for a breakthrough. Charge through. Of course, those change into crystals. I'm fine with that. Now we come in here, and let's go with a Noxious Blast. Those have no Blight resist, so we'll just do that. So that's gone on next turn. And I guess we'll dart forward. Easy peasy. Heal the Hellion again. crit 24, that's nice. That gets us back up and good. You're going to try and trample us. And that's going to jostle our party, it seems. Joke's on you, though. I'm fine with that, because that gives us movement. And more things coming up. Paw the ground, you're going to dash backwards and enter stealth. Fair. Now we're going to Noxious Blast you. So, congratulations, you've been blighted. We're going to dash forward. You're going to Ceaseless Labor on our Vestal, who dodges. Nice, nice. She ain't about that, thank you very much. We're going to Illuminate this horse. Pause from labor. You're just going to take a break. Fair, whatever works. 7 health. That's going to counter that blight you had. We're going to do another breakthrough. And, well, screw your 7 health of healing. And now I think what we should do, we have a 140 base stun. Or we could focus fire, plague on you, I think. Even if he doesn't get plagued, he's in a bad position. Yep, there we go. You're going to attempt to trample a crit 11 on our Vestal. That is definitely brutal, to say the least. Jeez. Let's go for a good old shot on him. Should have taken out the horse. Damn it. That's fine. Breakthrough.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And now you can take out the horse. And they turn into seeds. Fantastic. Let us go for a bit of a blight. Why not? It's got no blight resist, so that'll just corrode away. Let's take your turn to move back. Then that way we can dash and take out that. Nice crit. Very nice, very nice. And we get our Hellion's turn to do a big old chop on that one. Begone, fiend. Nice. And now it's just 4 of these guys. That's easy, I can deal with that. Let's go for the stun on the back too. Very nice, the stun worked. Let's go for 8 to 15. Or we do this one. I think we do that one. We didn't do much damage, but it puts her in front now. Now you're going to attempt to attack her. That's nice, because she dodges. Now we're going to take this chance to do a party heal and bring everyone back up a tad. I just need to keep party healing for a little while. You're going to Ceaseless Labor upon the Hellion, that's fine. We're going to do a Barbaric Yorp and stun the front two, hopefully. Yep, there we go. And now we're going to go for level 110 base, so we're going to do a Plague Grenade on the back two, just blight them a little bit. Make them feel some pain. Impale. A nice bit of damage over the board and blight for everyone. And you get some blight, and you get some blight, and you get some blight. Hell yeah. Sow the seeds on the Vestal, that's fine. I wonder. Let's go for a nice big chop on front lad, and a crit, fantastic. Absolutely decimated. Your stun's worn off. You are going to be gone next turn. I don't know about you. Crit 14. Okay, we need to focus healing then on that one, the Hellion. How you doing? So you're dead next round. You're not going to be dead next round. Let's do damage on you. Very fresh. And let's then do a disorienting blast. Oh no, not disorienting blast. We'll go focus fire blight on you. Congratulations, you're done. Unforeseen, unforgiving. Gonna do a nice big ol' heal on you. Very nice.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Indeed, I can confirm. And now that's a sleeper's dream, which goes way before us. Which then means we come here, and this is a stress relief. Very nice. Okay, onwards we move, I guess. Eat a bit of food just to get you going. Cool. Onwards we progress. Is that someone at the door? I think that's just Mum. Okay. So, again, apologies for any audio you can hear in the background. I've taken a break from cleaning just to get a good old stream in. We're going to go for a Noxious Blast on you. Yep, there's the Blight, very nice. Could bypass Stealth. Or we could go for a stun. I reckon a stun's probably the way to go. Nope, or not, I guess. You're going to attempt to use your roots upon the Vestal. Luckily she ain't about that. Let's do a nice big old crit. Excellent. Decimated. I am beyond compare. Pause from labour, just take a bit of a break. Whatever, slacker. Nah, to be fair, I'm all for pausing from labour. I do like myself a nice old break. Okay, you're gonna be basically gone. You're going to attempt to attack our Hellion, who dodges. Congratulations, you have been literally useless there, or to your efforts. Do a nice big strike like that. Apply Blight to this Scarecrow, who's going to flail the crops. In this case, the crops are our shield breaker. Easy peasy. Nice big focus fire chop. And let's just do a nice big party heal. Everyone is full health. Hell yes, that's good stuff. Okay, now that you're spawning back in, let's go for... Who's going to go first? Because probably not you, you got speed 8. So I'm going to go and blight you. I just realised that you have an insane blight resist. Okay, that's fair. Let's go for a stun then on you. Doesn't really matter if we get the stun off because the blight's going to do the job. We're going to do a nice old crit on you. Congratulations, you're dead. Your weakness shines like a lantern in the night.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Indeed it is. Go for a nice big old chop and take care of him. And you're going to attempt to do ceaseless labour upon our Hellion. Not our Hellion, our shield breaker. Nice. We go for a Noxious Blast just to take care of that. Because it's guaranteed blight. And we'll go for a stun on this fool. And we fail. Fantastic. The smell of cleaning products, my favourite. Adder's Kiss. Blight 5. Crit. Yeah, I'll go with that one. That's a nice big chunk of damage. Excellent, and big old chop on that to get that health back as well. Back to the pit. Could go for a stun. And if that cleaning product smell gets any stronger, I might have to open a window. We should be right though. Okay. Yeah, give me a moment. I'm just going to quickly open a window, actually, just to be safe. Alright, that should be right. Apologies if you can hear the cars outside any louder now, I guess. I generally hope that my noise gate will cancel that out, but I suppose we'll see how it goes. Nice big strike on you, hopefully get that stun, yep. So he's guaranteed down. You want to ceaseless labour on the Hellion. Nice, now it's going to be not his turn apparently. Focus fire chop on the farmhand in front. Yeah, you're gone next round, we don't need to worry about you. What's your stun resist? 90%, so you're probably going to be pretty solid. But let's just shuffle you around just to mess with you. And stun, very nice. Go for a stun on you. Very nice, just to get that damage done. Stun wears off. And then let's go for a nice jab on you. Crit for 27, fantastic. Yeah, we'll just chop this fool. He's harmless, but it's better to take care of him. Now it is your turn. The Seeds of Madness. Crystalline Aberration. Bestial Scream. Okay. 9 health. Your stun resist is worn off, so we'll go again. Nope, you resisted the stun. Fantastic. Nice dash forward. And we'll go for a stun, but I'm pretty sure it's got 400% stun resist, so it's just the damage we're doing. Nice, nice. Yep, and there's another Sleeper's Herald. Oh no, that's not the Dreamer's thing. Okay. Well, we got a shield breaker for a reason. So I suppose let's break that shield. And by that I mean I'll just do blight damage over everyone. And apparently not even take out the one I was expecting to take out. That's a bit of a bummer. That's fine. Add up some blight for the back two. 8 damage a turn, 8 damage a turn. Finish off this thing. Okay, you're going to pause from labour and take a break. Fair. Take a moment. Ceaseless labour. Not bad indeed. That means we should probably focus fire heal on our shield breaker, get her back up and good. Sow the seeds on our Vestal. I prefer you didn't, to be honest. She's starting to take a bit of stress. Let's go for a Noxious Blast. You're going down next round, you're going down next round, so it has to be on you. If we want it to be effective, of course. And then we'll do a dash forward and just charge and bada bing, these 3 are done. Barbaric Yorp, just to rub in the dirt. Double stun, fantastic. Get a nice group heal in while we're able.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered.
Very, very nice indeed. And there's the Sleeper's Dream, beyond time and space. Okay, we have a plentiful bounty. Heal 65% of max HP for the entire party. Very nice. Physical needs are satisfied. Well, conveniently enough, I was already doing pretty good, but let's continue, why not? The colours shift. Blazing! 20% damage versus marked, debuff skill chance. Their speed and they have prot now, that's annoying. Good thing though we have a shield breaker for this exact reason. Well, not this exact reason, but to deal with this exact situation. How are you doing? You're an insatiable ghoul with 90% stun resist. We're doing pretty solid. Loud noises outside my room. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Just drop a blight on you. If we can make sure that thrall can't fuck us up, we'll be right. You're gonna skull toss on us. Blazing. It's a blazing star that is born. Go for a focus fire chop and crit. Fantastic. A devastating blow. Armor piercing chop. Let me quickly respond to a message that we just got here. I shall after stream. Apparently there might be an issue with some of the marks that we received back. Oh well. You know, I very much hope that our Hellion... not our Hellion, our Vestal receives a positive benefit when she reaches 100 stress. That would really put the topping on the cake, I would say. Light. Do a self-heal on yourself, just to make sure you're all good. Okay. Could go Ada's Kiss. Probably a wise idea just to stack up some blight here. 12 damage a turn. Focus fire chop. So, oh geez. Okay, hello. Didn't realize that we'd be dealing with some more pelagics. Sure. Whatever works, I guess. 27 health on both of those, but I want to stack up some blight damage, ideally, on this fool.
A decisive pummeling.
Yes, 18 damage a turn. You're going to go for a Seaward Slash. Oh yeah, that's right, that's going to be brutal, isn't it? Of course. Nice dodge from the Hellion, though. Best way to survive damage is to just not take the damage at all. You're going to throw a skull at my Vestal, who's going to stress out. And what are you going to turn out to be? Abusive. Fantastic. This is going to be brilliant.
Frustration and fury. More destructive.
Okay, you're going to be gone. So I guess we'll do that one. Do a nice big chop on you. Let's deal up some damage. Big lad's gone. And we'll charge at you. No blight though, unfortunately. Seaward Slash on the shield breaker, who takes it directly to the face. One more Seaward Slash and another directly to the face. That's 2/3 of their health gone immediately. Shut the fuck up, Vestal. Nice solid heal. And then we'll just go through a breakthrough. We'll just do a breakthrough, but dodge from both of them. Fantastic. I should have done the Barbaric Yorp to stun. Okay, you're taking a lot of damage. You. Okay, these two are guaranteed to go down. Just charge through it. And let's focus fire heal once again on the shield breaker, bringing her to full health. That's what I like to see. You can do a Barbaric York just for the fun of it, because that's going to change it to a crystal. No, it's not. It's just going to poof away. Spearfishing. Okay. Looks like the Vestal might need a bit of healing in a moment if they're focusing fire on her. They're probably trying to take her out since she's a healer, naturally. Okay. We could double blight the back two. I reckon that's probably wise. Impressive. Get some blight on them. Go for a party heal. You're going to Tidal Slam and Stun and Death Store our Vestal. That's brutal. Go for an Impale on all of them. Get the blight on the back two. 8 damage a turn. And we'll go for a nice big chop on front lad and Uka Savage. Spearfishing on the Plague Doctor. We also have a stun on the Vestal, so it's not like she can really heal her way out of that at the moment. 14 damage a turn. Yep, so you're going to go down as well. We'll dash through this guy's prot, which is nice. You're going to go for an arterial pinch on our Plague Doctor. Let's hope she resists. Good, she did. We could hack on you. Congratulations, Vestal. Welcome back to the land of the living. Okay, Noxious Blast, I guess, on you. Just stack up some blight on this big lad. That is Kiss. That could do some nice blight plus solid damage. 4 to 8, or we just do 9 to 18. Let's just go a lot of damage. Because if we leave it for too long, it's going to summon in extra dudes in the back. Tidal Slam, let's hope she resists. Yep, very nice. Okay, heal yourself, you dumb fool. Okay, there's a Sleeper's Dream. Oh, jeez. Okay, I was going to take on that lad. Okay, a Mildred. You, lass, you need to get some food in you. Let's restore our order. Mildred. Mildred's Locket, a keepsake. Miller the Reaping. Minus 100% damage taken. Oh. Interesting. Quite useful, actually. Tears lost in the dust. Huh, okay. So I suppose now we continue moving forward. Stress, damage. Let's give you that. Onwards we go.
Reality regained.
With reality regained. Rearing strike, 12 and 6. That's a bit brutal. Jeez. Okay, I think let's go for Blight on you, just to get rid of this guy. At this point, the amount of health that they have is just the issue. Focus fire on you, destroy through the armor, which is nice. And then we go for a Barbaric Yorp to try and stun, hopefully. Stun the front lad, not the horse. Unfortunate. We'll go focused heal on you. Get you back up pretty nice. And stun wears off. Now we're back to the top of the initiative. Okay. 9 to 17. 7 damage. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Nice crit. Fantastic. You fell out of step. Okay. Now, let's see. We've got a stun base of 140, or we got a blight base of 140. Feels like the blight base is probably the way to go because a lot less resistance chance. Nice damage, nice damage. Gonna go for a bestial scream. Ree. And let's just do a nice party heal, get everyone back up. And then we go for a big old chop. Fantastic. Oh, another one. 2 horses. 6 to 12 or 9 to 17. We'll just go for an attack, I guess, sure. Noxious Blast, I guess let's stack up some Blight then, why not? These two both are dealing with Blight. Bestial Scream. How uninspiring you are. Sigh. Wearing Strike on our Hellion, rather. I think we should go for just a party heal, actually. Probably the way to go to bring us almost back to full health. 10 damage, you're going to get 7 a turn, so we'll just focus fire on you then. You're going to get 7, 7. Okay, if we can blight the back one, which we should. It's 13 damage turn, that one's done for. Nice. Do we have another turn? Nope, it's this guy's turn. Bestial Scream on the Hellion.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, and now we charge forward and take care of that. And its corpse remains. Let's just do some damage to it. It's not like it matters, but nice crit to finish it off. And then another group of these 3. Fantastic. Go for an Impale just to get some Blight up, hopefully. Blight on the back one is at least nice. Getting Blight on the back one should deal with that, because the horse is the one that's probably the annoyance here. Healing to Bestial Scream upon our Hellion. Not our Hellion, our Vestal. I'm starting to get it confused. Jeez, I should really get on top of my game. I'll go for a stun on you, I guess. Nice. Now you can do an Iron Swan, and the horse dodges it. Don't know how you miss a horse, but whatever works. Sow the seeds on the Vestal. Righto-tighto. Pour the ground. It's unfortunate. Okay, now I think we go for a Noxious Blast. And we'll just stack it on number 2. Try and take out him. He dodges. And we'll go for a stun on you, I guess. Okay, you're really not doing too well with your stress right now. Jeez. There's not, unfortunately, much we can do about that. Don't really have any anti-stress moves. I imagine a Jester would probably be good to take in here, assuming you play it right. But, oh well. You're good, so we'll just disorienting, or we'll just do the stun on you, or blight rather. Okay, now we impale all three of you. Take out middle, and you resist, but the damage will be nice. You need to be one step further to be able to do illumination. Go figure. Guess we'll move you this turn. Your stealth is going to be gone this turn anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Not much I could have really done at that moment apart from healing. Ah, cool. Well, at least we're in front now.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Just move 2 forward then, why not? Not much we can really do, but go for a charge and just take out all of them and get a big ol' heal from that. My skin burns. Okay. Move back. Okay. Impale's probably the way to go here. Attempt to smack back, but you missed. You failed. You fool. Gonna attempt to use your roots upon the Hellion. Interesting. Do a plague grenade on the back 2, 2, and 2. Stack up some blight, 8 and 8. Gonna illuminate the front lad. Become visible, fool. You're into reality bend. Mess with the brains. Ceaseless labor. Okay, cool. And now we go for a charge forward and triple dodge and quadruple dodge by everyone. Just no one's able to hit each other. Let's do a nice big shot on you. And you're going to resist the blight. Okay. Disorienting blast, possible. Plague grenade. Noxious. I think we go Noxious on you. Get you out of here. 9 damage a turn. And we'll just do another bit of damage there. So he's going to be gone this turn. These two are on. You into reality bend our shield breaker who's going to dodge luckily. And we're going to go for a big old chop and a big old miss on both sides. Fantastic. Yeah, just go for that. Could probably have just not taken the turn there, but that's fine. Okay, finish him off. Taken care of. As predictable as the sunrise. And we move you back. Move you forward. You dumb fucking Vestal sometimes, I swear to God. Well, Sleeper's Dream at least is nice. That's going to reset us into our position. What is that? Oh, it's a camp. Very useful.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
What's that? I can't see. All companions armor piercing. That's good. Battle trance. Okay, sure. Get a nice big old buff there. And we're all coming over here to encourage this this Vestal. Wound care is probably a good call as well, actually. Heal 15% on you. Okay, we don't have any one-turn things. Let's just rest. That should hopefully push us forward a bit further, I reckon, once we restore our order. Onward. The light bends. Splendorous. Virtue chance, stress skills, blight resist, and bleed resist. We're in a good position here, actually. Unless that means that we have less blight resist against the monsters. I mean, I suppose I can check here. No, it doesn't say anything here if that's the case. Okay. Blight are these guys. So these guys are going to be strong against blight, but maybe not so good against stun, which is nice. Drums of Doom against the party to stress us all out. Except for, apparently, the one person who stress will fuck with at the moment. Okay. I guess, yeah, we'll stun the front two, ideally. Stuns at least the hidden one, that's good. And the Swine Tor Champion. Right, that's a bit of an abomination. Sure. Just go for a double blight, hopefully. Yep, there we go. And now we go and heal you. Nice, you're basically full. I can do a group heal next. You're going to do a Thought Retreat. So that way, now that you're at the back, you can do a charge forward. We're going to do one of these. So good old Impale to blight up. And then we're going to stack up even more blight, ideally. Unless we want to go for a stun, but no, he's got a high stun base resist. This one is the one we want. Blight, fantastic. Now you're going to attempt to hook our Plague Doctor and do some damage. That's unfortunate. Debuff to have disease resist and bleed resist down. That's fine. I'm going to do a nice group heal, get everyone back up on their feet. Okay. Barbaric Yorp. Or we go just damage. I think we'll do Barbaric Yorp and hope it succeeds. It succeeded on the front one, but not the back one. Bummer, but it is what it is. You're going to do a Trot Retreat. And you can't retreat any further, you absolute fool. Haha. Excellent, okay. Armor piercing. Destroy this fool. Absolutely decimated. Very nice indeed. Okay, and now I guess we just go Noxious. And we just stack up Blight and do some damage. 19 damage a turn. And don't hit my fucking Hellion, you fool. 10% skill base down, so 130 base against 15. We have a 15% chance of success. We'll be better off just healing the party. Nice crit on the Shield Breaker, very nice. 19 damage a turn, and you're going to go for a backhand and miss. Very nice. Big old chop. And there is an insatiable ghoul there. Kind of annoying because I wanted to focus fire on this lad, but it's just stun. You got 90 stun resist. How are you doing? 13 damage around. Let's just get that a bit further high up. 20 damage around. And 19 to 17, or 9 to 17 rather. Minimum damage. You're going to howl and cause stress for everyone. Horror, and you got the worries. Okay.
The birthplace of dread.
And go for a stun on you, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Good. That's what you get for giving the worries. Go for a nice big chop, and he's gone this round, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Fantastic.
Perhaps a turning point.
Very nice indeed. Armor piercing, 9 to 17. Sure. Then we'll go Noxious Blast and stack up some Blight. 7 damage a turn. Not bad indeed. If we can do 29 damage in one turn, would be right. You're going to have 140 base. We have 130 base. So, cool. Group heal. And then we just go a Wicked Hack. 16 damage. Very nice. 7 damage a turn. That means we need to still do 6. We'll do an Impale, actually. 5, but if we get extra Blight... Yep, you're gone. Very nice. Now, you at the back are going to be annoying. Stun resist. Disorienting blast. Hopefully we get the stun off on her. Yep, there's a stun. Very nice. 2 damage and stun wears off. You're going to get your turn. Rend for the old gods on our shield breaker. That's fine though. Our shielded shield breaker. Do a party heal just to keep everyone good. At this point it's more of a courtesy, though I could probably have gone for a stun actually and that would have been better off. But that's fine, I'm not too stressed about it. Seeds of Madness there. Okay, let's go for a pierce on you, 15 damage. And then we go for... you have 2 damage around. We'll just take out the crystal, because I'm pretty sure that can explode and do a lot of damage. I'm not too big of a fan of that. We'll go for a stun on you. Regardless, the 2 damage is good, so you're gone. Nice. And Crystalline Aberration. Bada bing. Go for a chop, why not? And there's our Sleeper's Dream to warp us beyond time and space. And a bit of food.
Some sheltered corner of reality.
Not bad. I would probably prefer Stress Heal, to be honest. That would probably be ideal, not going to lie. Oh well. Onwards we go. Yeah, looks good. Oh, excellent. It's this lad.
The poor fool still stands.
Good.
Battered and broken as
A
his
Miller.
precious
Immortal Beloved. 2 damage. Okay. Well, you've got the locket, so... Congratulations. He's got 0 prot, 14 to 27. 14 to 29. Yeah, we'll do that one. 14 damage. If we just smack the shit out of him, we should be right. He's got a pretty decent blight resist, but getting the blight anyways is nice. 15 damage. The Master beckons. Come here, fool. I'd forsake you, fiends. I don't like this. Okay, let's go for a stun then. 115 base. Go high stun base on him. And we can just continue to focus fire. We've already done like 50 damage. You're going to freeze that dude. And you're going to hollow keening. Okay, that's going to stress up a tad. The farmstead's miasma. So we're back to the farmstead then. 9 to 18 on him, but he's protected, so... I mean, actually, I think... Do we ever... I thought we had a way to go through... Oh, we didn't take puncture. Oof. That sucks. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll take out this then. Nice brutal crit. And then we go... A nice old... Noxious. 7 damage a turn. Your turn, lad. You're going to beckon some more. And call in a scarecrow. This is annoying, to say the least. You're going to do a haunting revelation and probably stress out our plague doctor.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Okay, nice. Good old stun. He's not going down this turn, but he'll go down next turn, which is good. You're going to reap. And Shieldbreaker takes no damage. Very nice. Go for a breakthrough. Charge through. Now let's go for a disorienting blast on the back lad and hopefully move him forward. Okay, well it cleared out the corpse at the least, but we got the stun off, which is also better. Go for Captivate. 8 to 15 with 140 blight base, so 60 blight chance. Or 12 to 23. We'll go this one. 22 crit, very nice. He resisted the blight though. You're going to attempt to use your roots against our Vestal. Debuff. What's that? Speed down, accuracy down. Fair. We need a group heal ideally. Okay, we got our Hellion. She's fearful. Okay, this is unfortunate. And Peveril, how are you doing? You're paranoid. Fucking hell. Jeez. You'd think I'd be able to get some power over here, but I guess not.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Stun and buff. So you have your thing. We're going to go for a nice chop on you. And you're going to harvest our Vestal. That's fine. Smell that? Almond! They're poisonous! Immortal beloved. Oh no! Oh, it's got the locket there. Okay. Let's go for a focus fire, noxious blast, stack up some blight hopefully. Yep, there we go, 7 damage around. We'll dash forward and do a nice charge. Okay, we've got him at half health. He's gonna beckon another one, yep. And it's just the rock. Okay, that's actually we can deal with that. That means focus fire. 11 damage. Because I can take out the rock with the shield breaker. Which is very nice indeed. The reaping upon the group. Shield breaker's still not phased at all by that. You're going to reality bend our Hellion, who's going to dodge. Do a group heal. Everyone except for the shield breaker needs it. Okay, I think let's just stack up some more blight, to be honest. And I think then let's go for Adder's Kiss is 12 to 25, 12 to 23, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that's right, I meant to use the shield breaker on the rock. Okay, we're in maybe a questionable position. Do a group heal.
The flesh is knit.
Not bad indeed, it's better than before. 13 damage, you got 12 around. As long as we can do 1 damage, we should be able to take care of him, except he just healed himself. The harvest, reality bend. Okay. We should be right. Noxious Blast, I guess, why not? Okay, that's stun, or not stun, the blight. And then we'll go for a nice old piercing shot, 20 damage. Yeah, we should be right here. And then you, lass, you can attack that and crit. Bada bing. Fantastic. Big lad is taken care of. Yes, I did not hear any of that. We'll do Focus Fire Heal on our Hellion. A moon ring.
From the comet's maddening light. For now.
Interesting. I could probably come over here and use that on the Vestal. Peace through violence. Oh, that's not the Rotted Fair, that's the Corrupted Harvest. Which is a good stress party heal. Interesting. Because if we can bring them to 0, then we might actually be able to do a bit. Blazing again. We're doing actually pretty solid here, I'd like to think. Some bulbous maggots.
The stars blaze with hateful light.
Yes. A blazing star is born. Okay, that's not what I was doing, but sure. Focused fire. Yeah, why not? That'll do. The vacuuming upstairs is not exactly useful for the audio, but not like I've really got a choice in the matter. Howl. Fantastic. Grave Nibble. Okay, I'll tell you what, because I'm concerned that the audio is going to be bad, I'm going to mute myself for a little while until the vacuuming stops. If anything happens in chat, I'll message, but I'm just going to keep playing and yeah, see how it goes. So apologies, but I don't want you guys to have to put up with horrible audio. Let me just say real quick. Oh, this is not good.
And now the true test
And that's why I said it wasn't good.
or expire.
That, however, was in fact good.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
God damn it.
Close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. A momentary abatement. A hand's breadth from becoming unwound. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
And there it is. God damn it.
Battle behind, battle ahead. But for a moment, peace.
Alright. I think the vacuuming stopped. Let us retreat. That was getting very questionable.
You think you know.
Yes. 27 comet shards. Excellent. Fantastic. That's a bit brutal. But that's going to be it for me today, I do think. We didn't really make much progress, which is a bit of a bummer.
Something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
It seems that that's the downside about using those sort of characters, is they do end up taking quite a lot of shards. Like, it adds up. Between all four of them, we only get 60% of our stuff back. And our cultist, a flagellant, an arbalist, and a vestal. Interesting. Alright, that being said, yes, I do believe that I think that's going to be doing it for me today. We need to deal with these guys. They are starting to get really antsy about getting some blood. So I think that's going to be our quest next time. We will come out here. We've got to kill one Baron. Let's drop them out. Reynold, Bourgeot. Who else do we want to take? Bolbeck. And Ophir or Uri. Damage is high. Ruminator. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put him there and we'll take Vivers. I reckon that's the way to go. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Excellent. Crimson Curse. Yeah, because we need to deal with this. So, I think that is going to do it for today. I want to move over into some... What's it called? I want to move over into some Inquisition. So that's what we are going to do. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate you being here. All that good sort of stuff. So thank you for coming. I will catch you later. Thank you and goodbye.